Welcome back to our channel. My name is Vadim Vilansky and I'm here with my wife Esther Vilansky.
Hi.
And in today's video we're going to talk about work-life balance and does it even exist?
Do we have any? I don't know.
So what's your thoughts? In my opinion, I clearly don't believe in work-life balance, but my wife does believe in more harmony, which means
work-life balance harmony, which means
yes,
that it's not about balance. It's never 50-50. There's certain times of the year when you're going to be more about work hustle versus more time about family, and it's about complementing each other. So when you're doing well at your job, you're also going to be better giving more time to your family,
100%.
and it's going to be something that balance. Sometimes it's more family time, sometimes it's more work time, and we just have to go with the flow and support each other, right?
Yeah, 100%. And luckily for me, real estate is not a 9-to-5 job.
No, it is not 9 to 5
You
job.
know it, right? It's 24/6, 24/7 for some
calls,
people.
it's showings, it's listing appointments, inspections, closings all day, all day, all night. Just 2 days ago, Vadim only came back at 11:30 at night closing a deal because that's what it took, right?
So let me ask you this. How do you add this more harmony versus the no life? Like there's no real balance between the work and...
Yeah, that brings us to our second point, is that we set our limits, right? Because during the weekday you're pretty busy, but Vadim came up with the concept of having one full day off. Vadim always says he works 24/6. Why is that?
It's because I try to take one day off, which in my case it's Shabbat, it's a Saturday. I turn off my phone around evening at 5 p.m. on Friday, turn it back on again Friday night or Saturday night, or first thing Sunday morning. The reason I do it is that that's the only way to really reconnect with your family and spend quality time. And I turn off my phone, my computer, we try not to touch the TV, just to spend quality time outdoors.
That's
reading
right, we do
books.
watch TV.
We do watch TV, but we try to limit it.
Yeah.
Just so that it feels different, it feels like the weekend versus that Monday to Friday, so that it's always, in a way, it's a bit of a routine.
And some of you ask like, oh, turning your phone completely off, it's a bit of an extreme. But when you are, an entrepreneur, especially in real estate, and people call your personal phone, it rings and off the hook, and there's always emails coming in and texts. And if you don't turn it off, you're always going to look at it, and you're always going to
100%.
work. People who work 9 to 5, like when I did, I worked, I closed my computer, that's it. Nobody touched me, nobody. The weekend after 5 o'clock, that was it. In real estate, it's the complete opposite. Your personal cell phone is your work phone, and if you don't turn it off, you will constantly be working.
Yes, and it's not where you clock in, clock out, where you can just just leave your work at home or work. Now we're like in this whole process of working from home, so it just feels like you can't really disconnect.
There's no disconnection.
So one of the things that I think we have implemented very well is that we took one of the rooms and we dedicated the space as an office.
Yeah.
So once we leave that office, we close the door and the day is over.
No, we both work here. Very true. We both work here. Especially when our baby's sleeping.
Just like right now.
Just like right now.
If you have babies, comment below. Say that you are also trying to figure out how to create this perfect work-life balance.
Exactly.
Comment below. Share with us some ideas. Subscribe and make sure you give us a thumbs up. You do like this video. Next point.
And next point is that not only, Saturday is off, but during the weekdays, during the regular days when you're hustle and bustle, dinner time, 5 to 7-ish, as we said, is supposed to be family time. That's when we eat dinner and put our baby to sleep, so we want that time together. We say ish because it's never perfect. You're never gonna get full 2 hours, just us, because the phone is still ringing off the hook. And Vadim will show you his extensive calendar that we do put that 5 to 7 slot in there for family.
Zoom in, you will see that yellow one, that's the 5 to 7.
Yes, and there's always going to be appointments on top of that, right?
Sure.
But
I try to really, either it's going to be 6:30, 6:45. If it's really urgency and it's a must, then I will attend it. Otherwise,
you're in a service business. People have, appointments. They finish work. They want to go see appointments. They want to meet up. They want to do inspections, things like that.
And I will give you one of those things that it's changed my life completely. You book things in advance and treat family time as if you were to treat appointment. And if you're trying to make an appointment and you have it in your calendar, why shouldn't you have the same thing with your family? If it's in the calendar, you treat it the same way. And then if you're sharing your calendar with your clients and they see that the 5 to 7 is already booked, that's it. They're just booking things either before or after. And I have to mention this one point as well that I think is very important. And a lot of people ask me, if I don't work Saturday and it's supposed to be the busiest day in real estate, how do I manage? So here's a secret to you. If you tell people up front that you're not working on a Saturday, it's because it's your family time, they will 100% respect you.
They will respect you even more.
100%. And the best thing about it, I just become super busy on Friday and very busy on Sunday.
You get more efficient. And not necessarily even put more hours, but you just get more efficient with the other 6 days and you manage to get everything done and it never hurt the business, God forbid, anything like that. And
expectations.
And the last point is that
expectations.
It's very important. Set expectations and manage them, because I think, you know, being a wife and starting the new career, you have to understand the nature of the job. And I always tell Vadim, don't make promises that you can't keep. Make sure that when you commit to something, you commit to it. And that's what we talked about. Vadim, you know, I have full access to his email and Google Calendar. So if I know, like for example, before COVID, we had a family gathering of friends or whatever, I put that in his calendar and he knows that he cannot book things on top of that. And even if it's an emergency or whatever, he will call me like, look, I have this client, can we move this, can we move this, that? And we talk about it. So there's no like, you know, oh, we booked this, you know, at 7 o'clock, where are you, what's going on? Then, you know, there's useless arguments. Giving each other full transparency, seeing each other's calendar, being able to
100%.
book everything in, it just makes more sense and keep us at peace, right?
That's right. And I mean, you would think to yourself, like, you know, like, well, how do I share my calendar with my wife? Or why would I do it? I'm telling you, this is probably the secret to success, is that she knows that I have certain appointments at certain time, so there is no need to keep on finding out where are you right now. Well, but we have a dinner at 5 o'clock. Like, what's going on? I mean,
if there's a, and I know, like, if I need to talk to him and you know he's not answering his phone, it's because it's with his clients. And Vadim knows if I call them more than, like, you know, more than 2 times, then it's like, okay, you have to answer the phone. It's an emergency. But other than that,
final thoughts.
Final thoughts is, you know, have open communication.
100%.
Talk about that. Work-life balance, more like work-life harmony.
Thank you.
And have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend.
Have an amazing day.
Yes.
And guys, give us a thumbs up.
Yes,
if you like those videos, if you have any other thoughts on anything that you guys want us to discuss, please make sure that you comment below. Have an amazing day.
Bye.